In the saga of 1950, amidst the tumultuous skies of North Korean airspace, a story unfolded. U.S. Navy pilot Glenn T. Farnsworth, soaring in his F-4U Corsair, a part of the Stinger's squadron embarking on their inaugural mission in the Korean War. The mission was treacherous. While evading enemy fire, fate directed him into a harrowing collision with a fellow Corsair, witnessing his comrade's descent into the earth below. Knowing his aircraft wouldn't wing its way back to the carrier, Farnsworth faced a grim choice. If he managed to ascend high enough for a parachute escape, the odds of a rescue behind enemy lines teetered on the brink of impossibility. His resolve solidified. He charted a course for the Yellow Sea. Plunging into the frigid waters, he waited, banking on the certainty that someone had sighted his descent. Awaiting salvation, the sound of twin 9-piston, 1,425 horsepower propellers echoed in his mind. An enigmatic aircraft, born too late for World War II, yet boasting unique prowess, emerged as a beacon of hope. From anti-submarine patrols to daring air-sea rescues, iconic names like PBM Mariner, PBY Catalina, and Grumman Goose etched their mark in the annals of history. The Germans had the Blohm and Voss BV-238 Viking, one of the largest aircraft flown during the war. Yet the post-war era heralded a decline in the soaring reign of flying boats. The proliferation of elongated runways, remnants of war, dulled the luster of their unique capabilities. However, the U.S. military perceived a niche, acknowledging specific roles that demanded the prowess of a flying boat. Grumman, renowned for the Wildcat and the Avenger, envisaged the HU-16 Albatros. This visionary craft, conceived for diverse peacetime challenges, arose to answer the call of the vast oceanic expanses stretching from Pacific Islands to the distant shores of Europe and Asia. The Albatros, born of Grumman's design brilliance, a blend of Mallard and JSF-6 duck predecessors, emerged larger, fortified for brutal water conditions. They made it with high-mounted wings, keeping its engines and propellers safe from water spray. This would not only be a newer, bigger flying boat. It had a tricycle landing train and could be fitted with skis for operational capabilities over snow and ice. With a wingspan of 96 feet and a V-shaped hull, it defied 4-foot seas and, with booster rockets, dared 8 to 10-foot waves. Twin Wright R-1820 Cyclone 9 engines fueled its flight, churning out 1,425 horsepower each, propelling it at 205 knots over 2,480 nautical miles. Its spacious cabin housed a crew of 3 or 4 and up to 10 passengers, adapting to the mission's needs. The first prototype flew on October 24, 1947, and the U.S. Air Force soon ordered several for search and rescue operations, designating the aircraft SA-16A. Most of the 297 units delivered to the Air Force were assigned to the Air Rescue Service, established in 1946. The allure of the Albatros spread far and wide, embraced by air forces and navies across the globe. From Canada to Mexico, Europe to Southeast Asia, nations found solace in an aircraft capable of navigating inaccessible terrains, ferrying hefty cargo with ease. But the Albatros was yet to earn any battle scars. Then came the crucible of the Korean War. The CIA tried to establish an escape and evasion corridor operated by the local guerrilla forces, with poor results. Pilots soon learned to avoid ditching behind enemy lines and made every effort to fly to the coast. During large air attacks, an SA-16 Albatros would be deployed and kept in the air to keep response times to a minimum. On August 5, 1950, Ensign Glenn T. Farnsworth took off from the deck of USS Philippine Sea at the controls of a U.S. Navy F-4U-4B Corsair. He was part of the Strike Fighter Squadron VF-113, known as Stingers, and they were out on their first combat mission of the war, an attack on North Korean forces. In the heat of battle, Ensign Farnsworth suffered a mid-air collision with another F-4U piloted by Ensign John F. Cale, who was unable to recover the aircraft and was lost in the crash. Farnsworth quickly realized that while he could still stay in the air, not only could he not gain enough altitude to be able to ditch, but he was losing it fast. He chose to fly toward the Yellow Sea and crashed 15 miles south of Kunsan Air Base, which had been captured by North Korea 3 weeks before. Other Stingers reported the crash, and the Rescue Coordination Center promptly contacted a Grumman SA-16, call sign Dumbo, to the scene. Schroeder of the United States Air Force 5th Air Rescue Squadron arrived with an escort of 3 F-51 Mustangs and landed on the water. Ensign Farnsworth described the rescue, saying,
"It was a smooth operation. I was confident all the time I was in the water that I would be picked up, but I was mighty glad to see those U.S. Air Force planes out there."
Like Farnsworth, many pilots were confident that a SAR operation was a viable escape route when their aircraft was damaged in battle. Amid the tumultuous clash, the Albatros spread its wings in daring rescues, credited with salvaging nearly 1,000 UN personnel. Its valorous tales continued in the harrowing battlegrounds of Vietnam. Flying into the mazes of the Mekong Delta, it served as a beacon of hope, landing on rivers, supporting reconnaissance missions, and aiding downed pilots. Amid the turbulent skies and chaotic conflict, the Albatros, with its amphibious might, epitomized resilience. Through perilous rescues and valiant efforts, it etched a legacy in the annals of aviation history. Even as newer aircraft claimed their place in military favor, the Albatros remained an indomitable icon, soaring above the waters and rugged terrains, earning its laurels as a symbol of courage and versatility. Now, relegated to museums and whispered tales, the Albatros remains a testament to aviation's evolution, a silent witness to past heroics, ready to inspire future innovations in the chronicles of flight. In its post-military service phase, the Albatros continued to contribute significantly. The U.S. Air Force utilized it for search and rescue operations well into the 1970s, exploiting its unique ability to land on both water and rugged terrains. The U.S. Coast Guard employed the Albatros to safeguard the nation's coastlines, playing a vital role in anti-drug smuggling operations due to its long endurance and advanced radar systems. Beyond its military tenure, the Albatros found a place in classified missions undertaken by the Air National Guard Air Commando Group. These missions, deeply interwoven with CIA Cold War operations, showcased the aircraft's versatility and adaptability. As the sun set on its military service, the Albatros didn't fade into oblivion. Retiring its last aircraft in 1995, the Hellenic Navy bid adieu to its faithful Albatros. However, these majestic airframes continue to grace the skies globally, some finding a new lease on life in roles ranging from film crews to aiding FBI manhunts. In a testament to its timeless design, talks have surfaced about reviving the Albatros, with an Australian company contemplating a new version equipped with a zero-emission hybrid engine, possibly surfacing around 2025. While the Albatros's military chapters found their resting place in museums, these airworthy frames continue their journey, bridging the past and present, landing on oceans, snow, and makeshift runways. The Albatros's tale, woven with threads of heroism and innovation, remains etched in the annals of flight, an enduring symbol of resilience, courage, and adaptability, inspiring generations to soar to new heights, both in the skies and in the annals of human achievement. Thank you for immersing yourself in this gripping account. Your engagement fuels our passion for delivering compelling narratives. If you found this enthralling, don't forget to show your support with a thumbs up and subscribe to General Furrington for an ever-growing reservoir of captivating content. Dive deeper into our military collection and hit the notifications bell to never miss an episode. Thank you and take care.